everyone. Just got this project, pulled the motor out. It's a VN 355 straight EFI motor. Had it in my car, VB Commodore, and it was all fresh. Ran it in, everything was fine. After about a kilometre of driving, hearing a knock, so it could have been bad timing, or I don't know really, but I know there's metal in the oil, little bits of metal, so I've just noticed I've got a bit of play here in the pulley. I don't know if you can see that, but that shouldn't be like that. So I thought I'd do a video and some footage of what I find, and might help some of you other blokes out there, eh? Alright, keep you posted and pull this thing apart. So I got the motor up on the stand now, and I just thought I probably didn't see how bad that actually was before. Breaker bar, put it through. Check this out, look at how much movement's in that. So I'm interested to see whether it's just the main bearings or if the crank's snapped or what. So a bit of history about the motor. I think it's an Eagle crank and scout rods, forged pistons and rods, whatever. I bought it brand new, and I thought, you buy a reconditioned motor or brand new crate motor and it's gonna last. But yeah, I think it comes down to a lot with these stroke Holden motors. You're actually better off spending a bit extra on parts, quality crank, and the full setup. And yeah, so I bought it all. Didn't really have much experience. I just wanted to stroke V8, and yeah, so I'm learning as I go, and I'll keep you guys posted and what I find, eh? Alright. So just examining the head, taking the manifold off, all the lifters, the rods are out, and it all looks to be good. There's no steel on the top end, so I've got them taken out one by one. I've made these sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, just a bit of a guide, bit of a jig where everything I take out, it's all labelled, ready to go, in order, right way up, and this will make sure when it comes time to put things back together, if I can salvage anything, it'll happen smoothly, hopefully. So yeah, top end looks good. This is what I found in the sump. I still found something interesting. That looks like something cast. At first I thought, oh shit, I hope it's not the block. No, definitely metal. I heard it rattling around before I'd taken put the sump on the ground, so I got it out. You can see a bit's aluminum and tiny metal particles in the oil. So what I did notice, and this is going to be a bit of an eye opener, see that there? That's a friggin' massive crack in where the counterweight is. So I haven't exactly seen what brand crank it is, but look at that. That'll be why. And there's a massive knock. Look at that. I'm glad I didn't start the car to move it out. This thing still ran, believe it or not. Still ran, and the cylinder sounded tight. Have a go at that. Look at that. That is crazy. If it is the crank that I think it is, and I don't know if I should be mentioning names, but I think it's an Eagle crank. I've heard of this happening before, so maybe I've got to invest in a better reputable crank company. Yeah, we'll have a look, see what's salvageable. Doesn't look like anything else too major around here. I've got all the heads off, thought I'd keep all the rockets together, gaskets, head nuts, all in order. That just helps me out. I've got flat tops. So I've just given one of the pistons a bit of WD-40 and a bit of a wipe, and it came out pretty good. Flat top, I don't know what brand, but it's 20 thou over. So before I go ripping it all apart, I'd like to see what sort of clearances that they've got set currently. So I've got a 0.018, that's what I found is the tight fit. 0.017, I think is a snug fit. Just have a look. This is how you check your clearances. So that's quite a good fit here, and in between the rod there, so all the way around. That's perfect. 0.18 does fit, but these are the numbers I'll be noting. That's quite nice. Pulled out, check that out. That's that crack. This is the front end of 355 stroker crank. Leave your comments in the section below. Tell me what you think. This seems to be the Eagle crank, and there's no symbol that I can see, but there is a part number, and we'll see. But check that out. Amazingly, the bearings don't look too bad. Look at the torch. There's a little bit of heat marks, a bit of wear, but it didn't spin the bearing. That's how it came out. So the rest of the crank actually looked pretty good. And if you have a look at this journal, you can see a little bit, but I can't actually feel anything. I'm just shocked, eh? I thought I would have had some sort of, spun bearing or something like that. I don't know, guys. Put your comments in and tell me what you think. I've got a gearbox there rated 800 horsepower, T400, and you should be able to launch this thing without that happening. So I don't know. We'll see. Could be my tuning, the timing, detonation too early. I really don't know, but pre-planned and laid out everything. We got a new crank, get it cleaned, new bearings, and if I can reuse any of this stuff, I'll be cheering. It'll save me a lot of money, but we shall see. Alright, I'll be back. So I've gone and wrapped everything up, and yeah, so I'll be going away for work for a couple of weeks. Once I come back, I've sprayed it all down with WD-40. Everything's all labelled, numbered, clearances checked. Even the gearbox, it's all wrapped up. Manifold. So all the bits that are critical. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go have a sleep. So, alright. Till next time, I'll start assembling it, buy some parts, and I'll update you with how we're going. Alright. Hopefully this doesn't happen to you guys, but I thought I'd give a bit of footage and a bit of experience of what I'm learning at the same time. So yeah, check your comments in and let us know if you've had any dramas or any solutions, any recommendations. That'd be awesome. Alright guys, let's take it easy, eh?